go along with like more pictures to go along with the stuff you got. But I got your stuff already lined up so we can go through that. And then I got other pictures that go along with the stuff that you from your other files. I just slid them to that file. So it'll be in correlation to what you're saying. So we didn't want to give them a harsh title because they cover that niggas, man.
Oh, we already know.
They got at the Brother Black Magic for a tape that wasn't even. I don't see how they flagged the tape
because it went through the YouTube server. If it had been on the straight Patreon, they wouldn't have been able to do it.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that was some real BS.
Number one channel out here putting in work, and they, you know, and I know. So
that's why they come out. This is one of the number one channels.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They get to our people. Like he got like over 300,000 subscribers. So like if that shit get out, you'd have put that tape. That shit would have been crazy.
Well, we already got the information out.
Yeah. Hey, I got that thumbnail loaded up on him. And we're gonna be posting the Brother Rod Hayes Cash App and the links. If you and we're gonna pin it if you want to get down and show the brother some love because we about to get this shit cracking. We about to unleash the cracking, man. Let me switch to the laptop that we could go. I got everything set up. We got 90 people in here so far. 101. We give them a couple more minutes to get in here. I'm almost set up.
Give them a couple more minutes.
Yeah, get set up. Get your popcorn. You know, load it up on your big screen in your living room. You know, we're about to get ready to hey, class is in session. We all, hey, you know how we get there. Class is in session. Hold on, let me switch to this. There we go. Oh yeah, I know you better go in on this joint. Hold on, let me share my screen. Oh, I'm gonna make you the host too. So if you want to share your screen, you're gonna be able to share your screen too, though. If you want to like so you didn't do that, you'll be good.
Well, let's just hope I don't have to.
Yeah, you might not have to. I can do all of it on my end, but like if it's something that you know we got to crack a code or something, you know what I'm saying? We got I know your file start right here. We'll give them a couple more minutes to get in this joint before we get cracking this joint. Oh yeah.
If you notice, most of the references I sent you this time is books.
Yeah. Some of them I got. Some of the book. I got the White Servitude. I think the North Carolina joint. That's the one that 12 told me to order.
Look, one of my history teachers in junior high school was the first one to tell me that pale skins was the slaves before the so-called African American. So I told him he was lying. Teachers in junior. So then he came and showed me a couple of different books that wasn't curriculum. He said, this is not a secret. You say you just don't know because they don't want you to know. I was going to a 99.5% Caucasian school. So he said it.
In Chicago?
No.
Oh.
This was in Grand Rapids. It was right outside Grand Rapids at a place called Wyoming Park.
Oh, yeah.
I went to an all-pale school for elementary in Grand Rapids. And then we moved to Pontiac, and it was a mixed school. And then when I got to junior high school, my mom would send me to go live with my sister in Wyoming, Michigan. So I could go to school over there because I was getting in trouble in school down here. So that's what made me go to school up there. I only went for like long enough to play football. Football season was over. I was moving back home. But he was the first one to tell me about him. And then when I did my own research, LeBron Bennett mentioned him in Before the Mayflower, being coming over here as indentured servants and bond servants, which mean a slave, when they first came. Who do you think the Pilgrims was?
Right.
How do you think they paid for their way over here if they was poor and destitute as they told us?
Right.
They promised the indentured servants services to the ones who brought him over here, and the ones who came over as bond servant came over because their so-called master got kicked out.
Yeah.
So we're going to just be looking at the covers of these books so that the people listening can do their own research and find out that exactly what I'm telling you. I know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
The paddy wagon used to be to round up the Irish that escaped from their servitude. If they came over and didn't honor the contract, notice the contract came up.
Mm-hmm.
They did a contract of service to come over here. And in the contract of service, if they didn't agree, they just dipped. Why did they stop using pale faces for service over here?
Yeah, why?
You can't push an agenda called white supremacy, and then the ones you're bringing over here to be superiors in bondage.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It takes us back to Django. Samuel L. Jackson owned the house.
Go ahead.
That's why he was always the nigga in the house that told the white folks what to do. All slave movies, Roots, all of them. Always a slave in the house that's telling the slave master what to do. And the slave from the field better not try that shit. And you wonder why we don't like house niggas. It ain't that we don't like house niggas. It's just that them niggas own the house. And nobody ain't want to tell us. So the title of this book is called White Cargo. Right? What's the name of the next one? See that? America's Forgotten Slaves, the history of Native American slavery in the New World and the United States. Now, this one I put in there for a different reason. Because slavery wasn't allowed on this land over here. Right? If you read enough Native American history, you'll know it. Because the white man, the so-called white man that's writing, their history is telling us that they don't approve of slaves on their land. Our customs and tradition, you couldn't have a slave. You could have somebody to take in and help them get on their feet and send them about their merry way. But you wasn't allowed to have a slave. We didn't believe in that shit over here. That's why we ain't had no prisons. We ain't need none. Now all of a sudden we need them. What we need them for? Next. So now they try to say Cherokee had slaves and all these other just bullshit. All right, this, you see at the bottom, it say blacks in colonial Latin America. They talking about the servants. They're not talking about the ones who came over here as conquistadors. They the ones came enslaving people. But when you look at the cover, the picture, blow the picture up and see what they're doing in the picture. Now remember, this is supposed to be slaves and servants in the Caribbean. How many pale faces you see?
Maybe one. If they do like a mulatto right here though, but they really, you can't really tell.
For the most part, ain't no pale faces in there. That's because there was niggas that had niggas in slavery.
Damn.
The picture always tell more than the words. And that's why they always want us to focus on the words so we don't look at the pictures. Next. Life in the American colonies. Daily lifestyle of the early settlers. Now we know that almost everybody that came on the first 3 ships, the Pinta, the Nina, and the Santa Maria, Almost all of them died.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So who daily life is a accountant right here?
Right.
They didn't just stop with 3 ships. They kept coming. They kept coming because they want to replace us over here. By putting the pale face out front, you got a fall guy.
Right. Go ahead.
Right? So they learning everything from us as they coming over. But they're coming over as indentures. Right? Look, everybody just about know, it's common knowledge that when the settlers start coming over here, Europe dumped their prisons.
Uh-huh.
Emptied out their brothels, and exiled their religious dissidents, those who did not agree with the church. This is what they teach in basic elementary school.
Okay, go ahead.
Now they dumping out their prisons, and they clearing out their brothels, and they getting away they poor for a fee. Everybody came over here was an indenture. They was under contract to pay their shipping fare.
Okay.
They all came over here to earn a new life, but they first had to pay for their transport over. Let's go to the next picture. Slavery in early America. How many pale people in that picture? That's it. What are you doing? Working, ain't you? That 2. That look like that statue that don't got no arms from Rome. Blow it up some more. Oh, okay. I see what's going on. He passing them a bale of hay on a pitchfork. You see he got a pitchfork? But if you look at his pitchfork, it's a symbol of the Mahdi, Elder. See it? We ain't supposed to notice that, though. Okay, now look at the attire. Ain't nobody in this picture. We can't speak for the guy that's on the carriage, but ain't nobody in this picture look like they're a servant. They're not dressed like the slave we told about. What they got on their feet, Elder? You see some moccasins over there? That's European style boots. Them not American made boots. We was wearing moccasin boots. Handmade, handcrafted, are the finest motherfucking shoemakers on the land. All right, let's just go to the next one. These are, y'all write the names of these books down. These is the references so y'all can understand that it was more servitude going on than they telling you about. You see how they say 1619 to 1877? Right? That's around the time they opened Ellis Island.
Okay.
Right? Now, zoom in on the picture. Now, all of a sudden, things done changed.
Yeah.
Niggas say.
Yeah.
But why they ain't dressed like slaves, though? I thought they were supposed to be half naked on the auction block.
Yeah. Like barbarians, savages. Like they
But you look at them, they got on, at that time, this would have been modern attire. Up-to-date dress code. They're telling you something. Now, see, he holding the baby up, and he auctioning off a baby. This is adrenochrome. This is adrenochrome in the back in their day.
Okay.
All right, let's go to the next. Indian slavery in colonial times within the present limits of the United States. Now, notice they emphasize the present limits of the United States in this title. Indian slavery in colonial times within the present limits of the United States. Now, there's a whole lot of shit going on in that description right there. Indian slavery is a misnomer, but they're talking about enslaving us.
Okay.
By who?
Yeah.
In order for it to be colonial times, it has to be colonizers. Where the present limits of the United States at this time would be what you call 13 colonies.
Okay.
Right? The 13 colonies in law became known as the 13 states. Right? And it's from the 13 states that they launched the so-called United States legal fiction across the land. Right? Now they want to lead you to believe that we had that bullshit over here, but they don't have an answer when I ask them why we ain't had no prisons if we had slaves. Because if you got slaves, you're gonna need a prison. You can't have one without the other, because you're gonna have slaves that's rebellious niggas. They're gonna rise up. They don't give a fuck about master. They be at that head. They trying to make you believe we was all cowards. That's not the case.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's go to the next
one. All right.
So this is giving us a feel for early American historical record. They were white and they were slaves. The untold history of enslavement of whites in early America. Now, you see that position he in on the cover? That's a Masonic pose. You remember the guy with the cow toe around his neck, one pants leg up, shirt slightly disheveled, King Charles looking motherfucker? Matter of fact, if I send it to you, could you put it up there? Elder?
You hear me?
I hear you.
I say, as long as it ain't no nudity picture, we can.
It's the picture of the Masonic picture like that.
I got it already. Let me put it up there for you. It's in. Hold on, I got you right here. You know, I already got LL on there. Called LL slip. Got LL with his one pants leg good. It's stolen from Egypt. Oh, it's gotta be. It's the last one that I did.
Pose.
The nigga with the one pants leg up, right?
Yeah. And the cow toe around his neck.
Oh, I got it. I'm finna show it to you right now. It's right. Oh yeah, I'm tripping. It's right here. And I got LL on there with his ass.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Mama said knock you out, man. Big Mama said knock you out. Here you go, right here. So I got him up there. He's saying something right there on that picture there. But that ain't the picture we're looking for. But I got him though. He's saying he got a good heart. So,
yeah.
Here you go, right
he
here.
He got the secrets in the open too. He's the same way.
While we got you right here, what's he saying right here?
Putting the secrets in the open.
What he's saying right here? With his hands in his pocket, with his muscles all out and shit. Some kind of.
See, flexing his arm.
Yeah.
He's flexing the strong arm over a concealed hand. He's telling you that he's strong arming the motherfuckers that's hiding behind the scene, trying to muscle him out of his shit.
That's fire.
He ain't backing down.
That's fire. I'm finding that one for you though. I got it right here. It's coming up. It's right up in here somewhere. Oh yeah. Hey, yeah, what we got you, man? Because this is crazy. Hey, what about this one right here? What this nigga saying when they holding their damn belt like this? He's standing with his legs. That's some kind of like I'm in charge. Yeah.
His belt buckle is the clue. He's saying, look at the buckle. I don't know what the buckle is. I can't see it clearly.
Yeah, you're right. But it is a Masonic pose though, because Dolo had said that it meant like something like they over you, they standing over you, or something of that nature. That's the barbaric shit though. Oh, I got the picture right here, man. I'm just
look. Get the spookism out of y'all brain Masonic was just a rites of passage program for royal families until they got hijacked by Indio kids.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, where we got him? Right here. We did the whole tape on it.
Mm-hmm.
I had LL up in there with his pants leg up. Damn, man, what the hell? I know. I'm just gonna put it up right here. It'll be easier.